going to do is I'll randomly select anyone present tonight. So I'll ask randomly anyone present tonight to answer a question, okay? So let's start from... let's start from this handsome man here. Okay, so what's your name? Kunwari hindi kita kilala, Baal. What's your name?
Gilmar Baal po.
Jelmar Baal. Or how long have you known our debutant?
Grade 1?
Wow! Since grade 1, nagka-crush ka kami. Kunwari mo. Okay, so are you ready for the question, Jelmar? You should. Wala kang choice. Okay, so here's the question for you. Does Ima have a boyfriend?
Hello! Right now, I'm creating my script for my hosting in a debut party on December 8th. Making a script is really important for being a host because although you will not be reading the script all throughout the program, but at least this script will guide you on what to say and what to do next. Hello, it's me again, your event host, Miss Denizelle, and I'm back because I'm already done with my script, which I made for 1.5 days. Yes, I want to share with you the script that I made. Okay, so let's start. Alright, as you can see, I have here a sticky note on my screen, and I made an outline of the program. The program, by the way, was made by the client. However, she asked me to check on it, and basically, there are a few changes happened. And this is the final outline of the program. So, welcoming of guests, audio, video presentation until the closing prayer. And this served as my guide in encoding or creating my script for tomorrow, December 8, 2021. And with that, I already have here the part or the script for welcoming of guests. But of course, I did not anymore include my ad-libs. Yeah, those are no longer necessary to be part of the script because that will just naturally come out during your hosting. So what you will see here are the things that are expected for me to say. This might change as well. Yeah, during the hosting, there will be changes. It's possible that there will be changes, but at least just like what I've mentioned in the first part of my video, this script will guide you or will serve as your guide all throughout the event. Welcoming of guests. Tonight is another exciting event in the life of our dear, and that will be followed by audio video presentation. That's from childhood to teenage and the entrance of the debutant. The reason why audio video presentation comes first before the entrance of the debutant is that for the audience to appreciate how the debutant transformed into a woman or young lady. Of course, they'll be seeing the pictures of the debutant from her childhood to teen. With that, the audience will appreciate it more and will realize more how beautiful the debutant became when she walked down the aisle towards her seat on stage, right? So I really decided for that part to come first before entrance of the debutant. And after that, once the debutant is all set, it will be followed by the opening prayer and the welcoming remarks. So probably you'll be questioning why the opening prayer comes fourth. It's because, of course, it will be better if we will pray if the debutant is already there, all set, right? So after the entrance of the debutant comes immediately the opening prayer. And after the opening prayer will be the welcoming remarks. Of course, the welcoming remarks that the host will give is different, really different from the opening remarks or welcoming remarks of the host or the main host of the event, which is the family member, right? So the welcoming remarks here in this script will be done by the mother of the debutant. And after that, it will just be very short. It's just that the mother will just welcome the guest. And yeah, it will not take her too long. And after that, the program, since this is just a simple flow of program, after that, there will be an icebreaker. Of course, before we proceed to the 18 roses, I decided to have the twist it because this kind of unexpected part of the program, I made it myself, I personally made it. It is the part where I'll randomly ask people present in the event of questions related to the debutant. For example, does the debutant have a boyfriend? Questions like that. And that will be followed by 18 roses. I also emphasized here that, so I won't forget, that at the last part, after the last or 18th gentleman, they will all gather together for the photo op with the debutant. And in the program provided to me, that will be followed by the message of the family members. Few will just give the message that begins from the parents, grandparents, and her aunt from Australia. That will be via Zoom, I think. And after that, of course, I would like to acknowledge them for the message they gave to the debutant, and that will be followed by 18 candles. But before that, there will be another icebreaker. Icebreaker is really important because especially if the people are already hungry, you should break the ice. Yes, icebreaker, and that will be each table will yell for the debutant saying happy birthday, and that will be randomly selected. So if I pinpoint that table, they will yell happy birthday. And immediately follows the 18 candles. I also indicated here for them to have the photo op once they are all done. And since after that, all the candles will be put near the cake, there will be blowing of the candles, the 18 candles, and lastly, of course, the blowing of the candle of the debutant's cake. In that point, before the debutante blow her candle, she will first make a wish. It may be private, also be wished aloud for the audience to hear it. And after that, by the way, before the debutante blow her candle, there will be singing of the birthday song, and right after that, she may now blow the candle, and immediately followed by the grace before meal or the blessing of meal. And before the people or the guests to fall in line for the catering of food, there will be photo op first. The reason why photo ops come first before the dinner or the meal is that especially for women, for their lipstick to still be there on their lips, pretty and fine. So photo ops will come first before the meal. So I also made an order of the photo ops that starts from the debutante poses. Of course, she is the star of the night. She should first take the first shot of the photo, and to be followed by parents, siblings with siblings, until the friends and classmates. And when everyone is done taking a picture with the debutante, then everyone's ready to eat and enjoy the drinks and food. And after that, once you already notice that everyone is all set, you can now proceed to the next part of the program, and that will be words from the debutante. Here you have to make sure that the debutante is the center of attraction. No one is eating anymore, or no one is walking around. Everyone is set so that the spotlight is focused on the debutante, because at this point she will be giving her words and sharing her thoughts and feelings at that moment. And of course, there will also be part of giving for the giveaways, if there is. And lastly, of course, the closing remarks. Actually, these closing remarks may be done by the main host of the event, the family members, or if they don't like to, or if they don't want to, they may just give you the list of the people they want to acknowledge, and that will be done by you. So you will read those names and thank them on behalf of the main host. And of course, after that, there should be a closing prayer. That's very important. Closing prayer to thank God for the success of that program. And that's it. I think with God's help, I'm ready for tomorrow. Bye. And so that's my script for tomorrow's event. Just a disclaimer, that's not really a script made by a professional event host. To be honest, this will be my first ever event hosting. I made that myself with the help of the videos and researches that I made upon making the script. Those are just few tips I can give you based on my experiences. And don't worry, because I'll give you feedback on how the program or the event was. That will be for tomorrow. After my hosting, I'll create another video as feedback or updates on what happened and how it goes. So stay tuned, and thank you so much.
Entertainment. Entertainment.
And special occasion or celebration. So we have to invite all positive vibes around. Because tonight is another exciting event in the life of our dear debutant that is coupled with a much more exciting program as well. As we will have a chance to have a quick trip down on how our debutant turned into a wonderful and beautiful blossoming woman. So we have so many things in store with us tonight, not just for our debutant, but for all of us here present tonight. So please, find your comfortable seat and enjoy this once-in-a-lifetime moment. Together, let us celebrate the coming of age at its best. Yes. So once again, good evening. My name is Denzel and welcome to Palacios Residence. And let us now begin our program. Right, so tonight calls a grand celebration of a young girl who longed to be a stunning star of the night. Be introduced as a young lady to the public and soon enter the world of adulthood. Her long wait is over because the night that she has been longing for her whole life has finally come. Before we welcome our debutante, let us first have a quick trip back to her childhood. And together, let's enjoy the journey into the life of our dear debutante. And so for everyone present tonight, here's a video presentation for all of us. Into the next part of our program. But before that, since we have table naman, I would like you to yell saying happy birthday, Ima, as loud and clear as you can. Okay, kung may mga twist kayong yell, then so be it. Okay, let's start from this table, going there. Okay, so ready? Land. O, sige, ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go! What's your yell for Ima? Say, happy birthday, Ima! 1, 2, 3, go!
Happy birthday, Ima!
Gulat naman ako sa'yo. Hindi mo na ako na-inform na galakas. Siya palang kakumbas na ng ilang table. Very good, very good. The next table, 1, 2, 3. Go. Again, 1, 2, 3, go.
Happy birthday, Ima!
Louder. 1, 2, 3, go. Next table na tayo sa may mga ganda-ganda mga balance. Pero kung may crush ka kay Iba, pagkakataon mo, itulong mo sa kanya. Mami, pakitandaan na. Pakitandaan na po yan, Mami. Yun na yun. Tinuro. Okay. Nahiya na po. Okay, so let's relax and enjoy the night because at this point, let us witness one of the highlights of this program, the 18 Roses. We will have 18 handsome gentlemen to profess their love for Ima with roses and dance. So here's what we're going to do. Listen, the 18 gentlemen, please get ready. As I told your name, you're gonna go here. You're going to Ima. I know, not yet. You're going to get a rose here. Then you're gonna ask for the hand of Ima. And then you're gonna start dancing with her. So please, just a reminder, do not just leave Ima immediately. Once the other gentleman or the next gentleman arrive, that's the time na pwede mo nang ibigay yung kamay ni Ima doon sa susunod na sasayaw sa kanya. Para naman hindi naman hangin dito sa Ima na naghihintay ng next na sasayaw sa kanya, okay? And while you are dancing with tayo. Pero mahangin, umawak ng mahigpit at baka mailipad kayo sa maling tao. Sige. So, this is the moment. This is not our moment, but this is her moment. Oh, walang bida-bida dahil isa lang ang bida for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's all welcome our beautiful debutante, Ima Katrina. Let us give her a round of applause. wearing her elegant pink gown filled with charm, hope, love, and happiness. She was escorted by her handsome father, Mr. Eli Parza. Alright, ladies and gentlemen,